Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm going to do another hobby hangout, and this time we've got Sternguard veterans that we've got to cut out and glue together. I've already got and the reason I'm doing this instead of painting the assault or the the death company that we put together in the last hangout, I've got them all, the death company, all five of them, all ready to go. But I'm gonna paint the Sternguard and my death company in the same paint scheme because I'm going to dual use these Sternguard veterans in such a way that I can either use them as Sternguard or I can use them as death company with bolt rifles. Um, I may in the future end up putting them in a list, the death company with bolt rifles. I never have before, but I may. So I'm going to try to paint these guys instead of my blood red, my typical blood red. Eventually, I'm probably going to paint them like a neutral gray and black or something so I can use them in either or case. So let's get into it. Let me swap cameras over here to the hobby desk. All right. Give me a second to waddle over here. Make sure you guys can see that. Give me 1 second here. Get the TikTok up and going. Hey, what's up, TikTok? Let's get us some Sternguard veteran assembly going for our Warhammer 40K hobby. All right, so just gonna cut this out. Oh, you know what? I do want to get a little background tunes going. Give me a second. Just for my own sanity, really. All right, cool, cool. Let's cut this bad boy open and get to cutting and gluing. Oh, dang, I didn't mean to break that off. All right. All right, got that out of there. All right. It shows on the back of the box like these stern guards that you could make them with melta rifles and the heavy bolt cannon. Um, I remember seeing melta as an option when I was listing these guys. I could be wrong. Okay, let's see what we have here. I Even though I play Blood Angels, I've never purchased or never purchased and never assembled a full rifle squad. Every single one of my models are jump packs, assault intercessors. Well, I guess that's not true. I've got some scouts. Um, okay, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, I see the one power fist that's in there. I wonder how he's going to one hand his heavy bolt rifle. Well, I guess we'll get there. Oh, there's three of them. Okay, you know, I might end up magnetizing these. Okay, well, let me open up the bases here. Based on what I'm seeing on the sprues, I might end up magnetizing these. And, you know, that'll make for a cool video. Alright, what are the, nothing special on the transfer sheets? It's the same old, same old. Oh, let me put on my old man spectacles. we go. All right. Okay, let's get going. Got my glue all handy, both cement and regular plastic glue. Let's get the manual going. What's first? All right. So it looks like we got all sorts of options. And since I'm going to dual use these guys, I'm probably going to put a Death Company X on the shoulder. I think that'll look cool. Okay, so let's see what our options are. So we've got B and C, D and E, choose your variant. Okay. So the heavy bolt rifle with the scope. One just holding his, they don't have power swords, it's close combat weapons, and then it looks like the heavy bolt rifle with the clip on top. So I need at least one heavy bolt rifle. Let me see. I may pull up a list editor to see exactly what gun options are available, because I don't remember seeing a ton of options. Let me open up a list real quick. I don't remember seeing a ton of options, so pulling up a Blood Angels list really fast. Okay, and I'm just gonna go in and act like I'm editing a list for Sternguard and seeing what options are available. Sternguard veteran. So obviously there's going to be 4 bolt rifles, Sternguard bolt rifles, and then there's Sternguard heavy bolter. But let me see what options are in there. I guess there is a combi weapon. Why would I ever want to use a combi weapon over the bolt rifle? It's 1 attack versus the bolt rifle with dev wounds with 2 attacks. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't really see any other gun options. Well, there's a special weapon here. What's the special weapon? Oh, either the Pyre Cannon or the Sternguard Heavy Bolter. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I'll probably just end up magnetizing one guy, and that's the guy with the Heavy Bolter. Because that Pyre Cannon looks kind of cool, and I'd hate to just leave that on the sprue. Okay, let's go ahead and get cutting. I need 1 and 2 for the torso pieces. Which sprue are they on? 1 and 2. Doesn't look like it's on this one. Yeah, there's some torsos on this one. Well, there's just 1 torso set on that one. I guess it's on this one. Disclaimer, I am probably a little bit blind, so I don't see it on the 3rd one. So let me go back. Torso piece 1. Why does this always take me forever to find? There it is. It's right in the middle of the frickin' sprue. Alright. Let's get this bad boy cut out. I wish there was a way that I could easily get notified if someone types something on TikTok. I kind of feel like I always miss what's being said over there. Maybe I need to figure that out and turn on notifications or something. Alright, got 1 out. And 2. Here comes 2. Okay, now I gotta clean these guys up. Let me slide this. First, I'm gonna move this out of the way. So I guess I'll slide that up out of the way. Make some room on my desk here. I don't know that I'll be using... Yeah, I guess I will need the super glue a little bit later when I get to the shoulders. Okay, let's clean this bad boy up. Get everything nice and smooth so everything fits together really well. Okay, this step usually doesn't take too long. It doesn't have to be perfect either. Space Marines are supposed to look a little battle hardened and scarred and rough around the edges, so it's okay if you don't get the pieces perfectly shaved off and smooth. Just don't leave a big hunk of plastic on there. You'll regret it when you go to paint. Okay, this won't take long, so got that done. For this, I'm just going to use the cement glue. Cement glue is great for things that aren't backpacks and arms and legs. Doesn't dry as quickly as regular plastic glue, in my opinion. Okay, got that on there. Hold it for a couple seconds. All right, done. Also, oh, they also want me to put a charm on the front of his robe right there. There's a little spot right there where it sticks on. See that little piece sticking up right there? So, all right, the hunt for a small charm item. That's number 2. I don't see it on this one. I see a couple of small charm looking items on this, but it's not 2. Don't see it on this one. And what does it look like exactly? It looks like, okay, it looks like a normal charm that you hang on the belts. So maybe it's on this one. That's close, but that's not it. That actually looks like it, but it says it's... Now, I have run into situations where things are mislabeled, and I think this one's mislabeled. It says it's supposed to be number 2 on the instruction sheet, but it says it's 145. I'm gonna make an executive decision and go ahead and use this piece. It's got the little notch on the back like I'm supposed to be looking for, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I'm just gonna clean it up. And you know, the way I see this is I'm going to stick this on here, and then it becomes future James's problem. Current James is okay with it. Future James has got to deal with it. Put a little glue in the little notch there and pop that into place, and then I'll tell my future self to just deal with it. Alright, that's a done deal. I think. It's not fitting perfect. Maybe that's a sign. Anyway, that's what we're going with. Future James, good luck to you, and I hope you get that perfectly taken care of. Alright, current James is gonna go back to clipping. Alright, I need legs 6 and 7. I don't like it. They already have me bouncing around to several different sprues. Let's just get a rhythm going with one. I don't even see any legs on this one. Okay, tossing that to the side. 6 and 7 for the right leg. I don't see it here. I see a bunch of leg pieces here. There's 7. Oh, it's the leg plate cover. So here's 7, and then the actual leg is 6. There we are. This has got some pieces that I'm seeing that are different from all the dozens of just regular assault intercessors and jump pack intercessors that I put together. Like this knee right here has this big circle post sticking up to put this leg guard on. That doesn't, I don't come across that too often. I think the only other time I've come across that is maybe when I was putting together Blade Guard vets. Anyway, I need to clean that post off. It was either yeah, it was either Blade Guard vets or Company Heroes where I had to glue on. Let me break out. The Company Heroes are over in the cabinet, but I think I have some Blade Guard vets. Oh no, I got the Company Heroes over here. Let me pull one guy out. I think, yeah, I did have to put together some leg covers there on this guy. So I guess it was the Company Heroes. I thought it might have been the Blade Guard. Maybe it was both. And I don't even think I've got my Blade Guard. That's up there. Oh, you know what? That's right. On that list, I replaced the Blade Guard vets, so that's why they're still over in the cabinet. Okay, so anyway, I'm procrastinating, trying to tell stories of things that don't really matter. Let me get to smoothing here. Say hi to a couple people here. There's a say hi button that pops up. If I look over and see it, I try to click on it. Okay, so that looks like I've got this pretty much cleaned up. Yeah, I've got to get going on a faster rhythm or I'll be here all night. So let me stop storytelling so much and get to clipping. Alright, so got this piece. Oh no, that's a big chunk. Look at that. Look at that. If I would have left that off of there, or would have forgot about that, that would have annoyed the crap out of me. That piece there. Get that smoothed. Okay. I think that's it for this one. Let's go ahead and get that glued on there. Let's see. Where do I want to put this? I'll put it here. Are you gonna come out of there? It was flowing 10 minutes ago. Let me try flipping it. Oh yeah, now it's just wanting to run out. That'd be messy. I'm not having good luck with these. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, good. All right, so let's get that on there. It just fits in the little socket. Bam, 1, 2, 3, good enough. All right, so that's one leg, and then the other one is, oh, that's weird. It's giving an option for a leg guard to be, I guess, either like a sergeant or just regular. I've never seen that before. I guess for this first guy, I guess I'll make him a sergeant. So I need leg piece 3, and then I'll put the sergeant leg guard on it. I guess I'll start off with the promoted guy. So I need leg 3. The further along we get, the faster it gets to find these things, because you just start running out of puzzle pieces to hunt for. 3, and then leg guard piece number 5. I think I just saw it. That skull on that one looks pretty cool. Here's 5. Okay, so this guy's got his little name ribbon that's going to be on his leg guard. You guys can probably see that, where I'll be able to use a really fine marker to paint his name on right there. Let's clean this one up. These are extra steps that is definitely gonna cause me to take longer than normal to assemble these guys. Okay, got that cleaned up. And now for the leg, this post has got to be cleaned up. Did I already clean this one? I think so. That looks kind of smooth. Give it a once over anyway. Oh, there's someone else. Let me see if I can say hi to them. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. I'm gonna put some glue on this post here, on the shin. Good enough. Let's get this guy on there. Okay. He's on there. That's gonna be fun to paint. Alright. Got the two legs on there, and now we just glue to the torso. Yeah, that... yeah, okay. So glue goes in a couple different places on this right leg here. So it goes on the leg post and then up on his little skirt area. You put that on there too. And I guess for his, oh, okay. Alright, let's just get that in place. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks good. Yeah, these are gonna be awesome to paint, man. I can't wait. Alright, quit stalling. Get the other leg on. We don't have all night. Okay, so this leg coming on there. What's his stance look like? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm already liking these guys. Alright. Got his little torso standing up there. Alright. And I guess I'm going to make this guy like I'm definitely gonna make this guy the power fist guy. So 7B, so the power fist, and I'm gonna get, apparently there's a banner that I can put on him. Yeah, oh good, and it's blank. It doesn't default with like just the regular ultramarine, so I'll be able to like paint my own Blood Angel stuff on there. That's gonna be dope. You guys see that banner? I'll be able to maybe on one side I'll just do Blood Angels. That way it can be appropriate for either Death Company or just regular Blood Angels. Alright, so got that part done. Now come the variation pieces. So the captain, let me double check the list. The captain does or not the captain, the sergeant. He has just a bolt pistol and a close combat weapon. It looks like. No, he's got the power fist. Oh, and the bolt rifle. Okay, a regular bolt rifle. All right, so let's just skip the nonsense already. You guys know me. I want to get the power fist out, clipped out, put on. Where is that? Saw it a minute ago. It's not on this one. Is it on this one? Where's the power fist? Don't see it on this one. It must be on this one over here. There it is. Okay, just make sure. It's 90 and 91. Yeah, alright. So this is it. It's the only one on there, but you want to make sure. It sucks when you clip out things that you ultimately don't end up needing, and then you just got gray bits laying around that are left over. Where's 91? Where's the fingers? Here. Oh, not the fingers. It's just the cover, I guess. Okay. Got that out of there. I don't like this being in my way. I'm gonna have to rearrange things. Okay, let's clean this up. Jeez, that's a big chunk right there I gotta get rid of. I like the style of this power fist. The hand is like open. I like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, anything else I need to clean up? The shoulder here. Okay. And if I'm going to be replacing the shoulder, the left shoulder guard with a Death Company one, I want to see what I'm going to be skipping out on. These shoulders look pretty cool, but I'm okay. I'm alright with that. I'm okay with skipping over those. What are these ones? Are they just generic looking? Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm cool with that. I am definitely cool with that. Okay, let's get to cleaning this power fist cover off. Okay. Got that clean. I think that's it. I think there was just one. Alright, let's glue this onto the top of the fist here. Oh, I see some mold lines that are kind of annoying me. Okay, got rid of that. Alright, let's just put that on there. How far does it go? All the way to the fingers? Alright, I feel like I put too much on there, but it's alright. Okay, 1, 2, 3, good enough. Alright, got that. And then, so he's going to have the power fist and then just a regular bolt rifle. It looks like 85 and 86 because I'm going to build him with the actual, there's two options here. You can see I can either build him with the slung bolt rifle or with his bolt gun. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here's the slung rifle option there, or the bolt gun option with his gun holster. I'm going with the rifle. Okay, so I need 85, 86. I think there's a sprue with like most of the rifles on it. And these rifles look so dope. I'm so excited to use these. I'm not accustomed to being able to, or to building my units with shooty stuff, because Blood Angels just want to charge in while everyone else is shooting. They want to charge in, roll that charge, the sweet spot. Like, you want to set yourself up to where you're rolling like a 5 or 6 inch charge. That way you're not being silly with it. Get in there and start hacking away with power fists, eviscerators, and chain swords. So what was the other one? I needed 85, the arm piece. There it is. I love Blood Angels. Okay. Let me put this back over there so I can keep it a little separated. Okay, gotta clean, make sure that shoulder is nice and clean so that shoulder cover goes on there without any issue in just a second. It's flush, and I am going to be using that third party Death Company shoulder that I was telling you guys about. And the reason I'm doing that, if you weren't here at the very beginning, I'm building these Sternguards to be dual purpose in the future, because I've been thinking about making a Blood Angels list using the Death Company with bolt rifles. I've never seen anyone use them. They're not that awesome, to be honest. They can re-roll the hit roll, and they can use Overwatch for free. And if they Overwatch for free, then they can re-roll the hit roll on the Overwatch. They can also, or it says, or their other data sheet ability, you can either re-roll, get an Overwatch for free, or heroically intervene for free, and you get to re-roll the charge roll for that. So that's pretty cool. I could fit that list in nicely. They don't get as many power fists as a regular assault uh, death company, but I'm thinking about putting a list together to utilize them. And their ability that they get is if they're not at full strength, they get sustained hits 1, and if they're below half strength, they get sustained hits 2. And right now I'm currently using Blade Guard, but I'd like to sub in for 5 extra points. Death Company with bolt rifles. Um, gives me a little bit more shooting presence and, you know, some melee too. So anyway, let's get this guy on here, get this arm on here. It looks pretty simple. Just put it right in the mold impression there. This doesn't need to go anything weird, does it? Is that how it's going? Okay. All right. You know, this is going to be a weird piece to put the shoulder guard on with, that strap. I didn't know that was going to be that way. That might be an issue. That might be an issue that future James needs to figure out. I've got full confidence in you though, future James. I'm sure you'll be able to figure that out. All right, so both arms are ready. Okay. All right, let's you know what, before I do that, before I put the arms on, you remember I like putting the shoulder covers on first. Did I put them back in the drawer? I think I might have. Yeah, here they are. All right, let me get these out. These are my Etsy ordered Death Company shoulder covers that I ordered like 6-7 months ago and didn't use them until the other day. Okay, so there's only one PIMP in this company, and that's going to be the Sergeant. So the dopest looking cover is going to go on him. Which one is it? I guess it's maybe this one. Or the better question might be which one fits with that shoulder strap. That's a better question. How do they have it going on there? It doesn't really show. It's just like you figure it out. I guess it doesn't have to fit over it. It just, all right, I'll figure it out. I will you know what, let me just do a dry run. So if I have it like that and I put it up against here, is it going to be able to fit? And why is that? Oh, you know what, I'm supposed to cut this piece off. I thought that was supposed to be part of the model, but it's not. This big hunky thing sticking out right there. I bet you someone was screaming at me in chat and I didn't even realize it. Let me say hi to some folks. What's up? Okay. So do I need to clean that up? Maybe a little. Okay. Good enough. Now, is this going to be able to fit on the model? I hate to super glue it on there and then not be able to really fit it onto the arm slot on the model. Let me see. I'll put that on there. Okay, maybe. If not, I can okay, it feels like maybe it's gonna be a solid fit. Okay. Alright. Let's just I say we break out the super glue and go ahead and put that on there. And I love paying it forward and making future James figure this stuff out. It's not my problem right now. Or maybe maybe I want to use one of these ones that has all the skulls on the shoulder. Maybe I'll let that one be the sergeant. This one here. I'll let you guys look at both. All right, so first up, you guys see these two options here? Let me see if you guys can see these. So here's one. I guess you can't really see that too well. Let me put it in my hand and hold it up. Take the camera and hold it over there. Can you guys see those two options there? Like, which one would you choose for your sergeant? I'm trying to get it in view. If you can see that. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I like them both. Too bad I can't have one on each shoulder. Now the question is, what am I going to use on all the other ones? All right, let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. Set that aside. Let's break out the super glue, because with these third-party 3D printed things, they're resin, so plastic glue doesn't work on them. So break out the super glue. Throw some on the shoulder here. And make this future James's problem. I don't sound too confident, do I? Alright, let's put this on there. Let's sound all defeated. Let's put this on here and make it future James's problem. Okay, so that, and you always gotta hold it on there a little bit longer too. Yeah, I'm already screwing this up. Alright, I think I've got it flush. Let's get that on there. What's up, Scott? You see me in here nerding out, dude? Okay, so I think that's on there. That's looking pretty good. Alright, let's let that dry. Okay, while we're letting that dry, we can just use regular plastic glue to get this power fist on here. Hey, Scott, have you been playing any Call of Duty or Battlefield, the new Battlefield? Oh, don't tell me this glue has already dried up in the... Okay, there we go. Ah, dang it. Need to get the shoulder out. Which one? It's 3. It's using shoulder piece 3. It's not on this sprue. Guess it's over here on this one. Is it 3? 3B or 3A? I don't see any 3s. I guess I'm just gonna pick one. I don't see any shoulders on this sprue. Alright. Well, I gotta figure this out. It's really annoying me that I can't be precise with which shoulder guard I'm supposed to use. For this one, it's just, okay, I see which one they're using. Alright. There's some cool options, though. This is going to be the captain, so let me use the one that has this eagle on the side. Not the captain, but the sergeant. All right, let's clip him off. And get this sprue cleaned up. I still have glue sitting on that shoulder, so I don't have all day. All right. All right, let me get the what slop? A big gob of glue was just bubbling out the other end. 3, 4, 5. All right, good enough. Let's get this glued on. Did it dry? Let me reactivate it. Oh no, not really. All right. Let's get that power fist on there with some semblance of a respectable pose. 2, 3, 5. That looks pretty dope. Okay, now I think we can try to put the other arm on. Hopefully that super glue has dried on that shoulder. All right. And here we... All right, future James is now present James. Good luck, dude. I need you here. Let's clutch it. Like, what angle am I going to do this? Maybe have it down. I'm gonna screw this up. I just know I am. It's not looking like it's fitting flush, even though it did a minute ago. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and clip this shoulder off. Shoulder strap right here. Right there. Let's get you out of there. Let's make room. All right, now let's try it. Okay, let's try to get that on there now. Okay, there's a good fit. All right. 3, 4, 5. No, it popped back up. Oh no, and the other arm is coming off. Ah! Yep, I knew I was going to screw this up. Future James did not clutch it. I'm going to have to cut more on that side. Alright, I'm going to have to cut a little bit more off this strap. It's still in the way. Okay. And a little bit more glue. Alright. I really gave myself extra work. Okay, hopefully this works out. Hopefully this works out. Okay. Oh no, it's popping up. What's causing it to pop up? Oh, it's the shoulder. Okay. That may have done it. No, I see it slowly popping back up. All right. Maybe I need to lay it on its shoulder or just put it down. Okay. All right. Let's just put him down. He does look dope. You guys can see that. He is looking quite... Oh, that shoulder keeps rising back up. Why is that happening? Stay flush. Stay on there. What's causing you to spring up? Maybe it's because I'm not able to get a good leverage on it. And get a good squeeze on it. Yeah, this arm just is not staying. Yeah. That sucks. Alright. Let's get some more glue on here. Let's give it another shot. Golly, come on. Okay. That was plenty of glue right there. Okay, I need to make sure I've got good leverage with my thumb this time. This is taking way longer than any other arm piece ever has for me. Come on. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna hold this on there a little bit longer than normal. So I'm already tired of messing around with this arm. It's starting to hurt my fingers too. Maybe this shoulder death dude, I hope I don't have to go through this for every single one. Okay. Alright, it's staying. Alright, I'm putting him down. Alright, he's down. I want to let him dry for a minute, so I'm going to start working on the backpack. Where's the backpack piece? It doesn't even really call out a specific one, so I'm just going to grab one. I think they're all the same. Oh, well, I guess there's one backpack with a notch on top for the banner, which is, again, it doesn't... Oh, okay, it does call it out. It's 8, and I think this was 8. Yeah, all right. So here's 8. Okay, let's get that out of here. Yeah, this little piece that always clips that they put on the sprue right in the middle of the bottom of the backpack is always difficult to smooth because it's just so hard to get in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. So hard to get a knife in there. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Alright, so I need 8. The banner pieces are 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there's optional configs. Okay. So yeah, the optional config if you want to use the banner or not. So I'm going to use 11 and 12. That's going to be a cool way to instantly see which one is your Power Fist guy too. It's going to be the one with the banner. So alright, so obviously I need the banner. So that's 10, and then the post is 11. It's never taken me this long for one dude before. Alright. Here's the banner post, 11. Okay, got both of those. Get those cleaned off. Okay. Alright, gotta make sure this piece that's actually gonna go onto the backpack is smooth so it goes on nice and flush. Alright. Got that. It looks like maybe I saw Rob or Alexis in the chat. What's up? Campfire Stories. thanks for hanging out. Friday night campfire stories. Yeah, check them out. All right. Should this brush I had soaking? How's that going? Got this dry brush soaking in my little pot there. Anyway, all right, so just glue the post to the back here. That should be fairly simple. Bam. And it goes on. There's only one way that it can go on, so not even I can mess that up. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, that's on there, good. Now we pop it onto the backpack. Now the question is, do I want to glue this on the backpack before? Oh, you know what? I never did clear this backpack. It's got some mold lines that I want to get rid of too. So let's scrape that off. Still having to deal with mold lines in 2025. One day they'll be all gone. Okay. Alright, I think I just about have this nice and smooth with the mold lines removed. That looks like it. Alright. I think I'm just going to glue this on. Okay. Let's pop the glue on right here. Okay, got glue in there. Alright, let's put the post on. 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks good. Okay. Alright. That looks dope. That looks pretty dope. Check it out. I can't wait to paint some Blood Angels graffiti on there. Oh, you know what? I never did put the helmet on this torso over here. So I'm definitely going to use the sergeant's helmet there. And I'm going with a helmet, not a face. I don't like painting faces because I'm not good at it. True story. Where's the helmets with the... Oh! Oh, this is the first time I've seen this. The helmets all have different designs on them. Like this helmet right here has 3 bolts on the front forehead. This one right here has a cybernetic implant. This one has like a cross symbol on his forehead. Yeah, I've never seen that before. You guys see the differences on the skulls there? I've never seen, not skulls, but the helmets. I've never seen those variations before. Okay, well that's kind of cool. I'm still going with the sergeant one with the skull though. I think I'll probably use one of those optional ones for the guy that is carrying the heavy bolter. That'll be cool. Alright, so got that clean so it at least will fit flush. I'm so scared to pick this thing up because those arms gave me so much problems. Alright, let's put the glue down in there. And then I guess I'll have the... You know what? I have some mold lines on the side of these side of this helmet that's going to drive me absolutely bonkers if I don't take care of that now. I've had to paint over those before and it always ticks me off that I didn't. So let me smooth that out. Okay. Got that smoothed out. I just need this earpiece smoothed out. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so I got the glue on here. Let's drop him in. Let's try to use the tweezers. I ordered some new tweezers off of Amazon. They should be here tonight, but it's those reverse ones that you push them and it releases instead of pushing them to close them. Yeah, see that I can't even get the frickin' tweezers to go on properly. I suck at tweezing. Is that even a phrase? Tweezing? Okay, I'm gonna have him looking off this way a little bit. He's a boss. He's looking over his power fist sight, and he's trying to survey the battlefield and figure out who's about to get clapped with that power fist. He just looks like a monster. Okay. So got that. Oh, why am I putting him down? I need to put his backpack on. Alright, so he's not. And then I think he's done. Am I missing anything? Oh, there's a couple things. There's a utility pouch that I need to put on. Yeah, let me put that on before I put the backpack on, because I skipped over that. And that is 6. So let's go scavenger hunt for sprue item number 6, which, I mean, it's a utility belt looking piece. Shouldn't be too terribly difficult to find, but fate is like challenge accepted. Okay, I don't see it there. 6. Where's the utility piece? Of course, it's not going to be on the first 2. It's going to be on the last one that I checked. No, you know what? Where it'll be on the first one that I looked for it, and I just overlooked it. So that means I'll end up having to check not 3 sprues, but 4. Yep, see, because I don't even see it on this one. I knew it. Alright, let's go back to the first one. 6. Jump out at me. Okay, it is 6, isn't it? Yeah, 6. Where? I mean... Come on, man. Okay, I literally don't see it. I don't see anything. It's got to be here. Gosh. Is it over there? Alright. I might just call in audible and just clip one out and just glue it on there. That's really annoying. Or come back to it. That's 9. It's not 6. I don't see 6. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, it wants me to slide a puzzle piece. That's annoying. Alright, good. Where is 6, bro? Alright, I'm just gonna be frustrated and know that I'll have to come back to it. What was I in the middle of doing? Oh, putting the backpack on. Okay. That's gonna piss me off. Oh, this leg automatically came with the rivet on it. I didn't have to glue it on. That's cool. Because I hate those. Ooh, I just realized the gun strap might block some of the backpack. This is about to be a pain. I already know. Please go on without being blocked. Please. The gun is blocking it, damn it. Is it? Yeah, the gun is, and if I push too hard, that arm is gonna pop off. Alright. How am I gonna get that on there? That gun, yeah, that gun is absolutely the gun and the shoulder. This is a problem. Alright, how do I solve this? I know how to solve it. I solve it by putting this on a different well, no, the backpack is still gonna need to go on. It's just that angle is just, I'm gonna have to twist it. Okay, I slightly twisted it. Did I leave enough room? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clip the back of that gun off. Alright, don't tell anyone I did that. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's all the way up. Alright. Looking dope as hell. I think he, aside from that waist piece that I couldn't find, he is to be continued. I'll come back to him. I might as well put him on his base. So let's get him on. Let's put some glue on his bottom of his feet. Get him on and get on to the next chap. Okay, there's that foot. Okay. Now let's get him center of gravitied. It's not even a real phrase, is it? Is he sitting flush? Alright. Okay, and let me look at that other camera. Yeah, he looks center of gravity. Alright. Good enough. Alright, you go. Alright, that's him. He looks pretty smooth. You guys see him? I cannot wait to paint this dude. Alright, let's put him over in the stands to watch. Alright, that guy's done. I'll come back to him when I've got less crap to hunt for on these sprues and I can search for that belt piece. You guys just remind me of that, and well, you guys don't care. But anyway, the next one, this is just going to be a standard bolt rifle, I guess. When do I get the purple one? Is the heavy bolt rifle. So yeah, this is just going to be standard bolt rifle, dude. I got to make 3 of those. So all right, let's just go ahead and where's the 77E? Oh, okay, that's finishing up that guy. Let's go on to the next section. All right, I need 20 torso, 21 and 22. It's not that one. I need the sprue with torso piece, which I think is this one. Okay, 21 and 22. No, here's 22. Yeah, even these torsos look different than what I'm accustomed to. Here's 22. So 21 has to be on here somewhere. What does it look like? It looks really weird actually. Oh, here it is. Alright. Got that out. Let's get that cleaned up. I gotta make up some time here because I spent way too long on that sergeant. Way too long. Now I'm just doing the regular vanilla troops. Hopefully it doesn't take that long for these three. Okay, got that cleaned up. And the arms are being flush is the most important part of this torso, so you got to get that nice and smooth. I think, oh no, there was a third one right here. Here it is. Alright. Get that glued on. Let's start with this. The glue. It's even got little notches for this. That's some getting spoiled right there. Okay. I gotta remember I am gonna magnetize that heavy bolter. Alright, so that, and then the cape is a separate piece? 23? Or not the cape, the part that hangs down in front of his cup area. I don't know what that's called. What is that number? 23. There it is. Yeah, I've never had to cut one of these out before. It's usually just built onto the legs. Yeah, this is a unique build for me. I've never gone through this. Quite these. These are all pretty different steps for these things. Alright, so that's weird that they have me putting this on now instead of after I get the legs on, but I'm gonna trust the process. Some engineer, it's probably engineers that made these blueprints, right? Some engineer slash project manager said this was the correct way to do it. Let's see. Hey, hello, how are you? I'm doing great. How's it going over there? Got someone on the YouTube chat chatting with me, hanging out. I appreciate you hanging. Let's get that on there. Oh, the name is Hal. That really confused me. The name is Hal with a question mark. That's what really threw me. Doing pretty good, Hal. Okay, so got that in there. Maybe I need to turn this camera a little bit. Yeah, that's probably better. Alright, so got that in there. Alright, so for legs I need... Man, these are all pretty unique too. Alright, so I need leg 26. Alright, I went right to it. That's skill right there. That is some skill on display. I'm fine, just work on so thing big. You're working on something big? Is that what you mean? Not me, I'm just working on Sternguard vets over here. First time I've ever put together a shooting unit for my Blood Angels. Aside from not being able to find one piece that I need to go on the sergeant's belt, it's going okay. I did have some trouble getting the arms on. No, yeah, it's not going okay actually. I had some problems getting those arms on. I had to make some sacrifices, but Okay, so I like these two leg options, leg cover options, 27 and 28. One has a place where I can put names on it, and the other one just has tons of ribbons. I'm going to make this guy... There's a Melta too? I don't ever see a Melta when I go to configure the Sternguards though. Let me see if Death Company with assault rifles have a Melta option. I'm working on a war game. Ah, I gotcha. Okay, infantry, Death Company Marines, and then there's Death Company with bolt rifles. Let me take a look and see what those options are. They just have bolt pistols and 5 bolt rifles. Yeah, there's nothing special there. Why do they include a Melta as an option? Oh, you know what? I bet you it's because there's obviously other shooty type units that you can convert this into. Okay. I don't know that I want to magnetize then. It is called Inferno. What do I keep calling it? Melta? Yeah, I guess you can see that view pretty well right there, can't you? Yeah, either the Death Company with bolt rifles, neither the Death Company with bolt rifles nor the Sternguard veterans use that weapon. So I'm not even going to worry about it. It's just going to stay on the sprue. So I need 27 or 28. That's what I'm supposed to be looking for. All right, so here's 27. I think I'll use 28. This guy is going to have tons of ribbons on his knee or on his leg cover. Okay, let's get him cleaned up. That's good. And then on this side here. Oh no, not that. My war game is called Inferno. Oh, I got ya. Okay, let's glue him on there. It's got another little post, except this one is red or square. Jeez, where did red come from? Okay, got that. I'm gonna have to clean that tip off. Okay, that goes on there nice and easy. Barely any work there. All right, so got that leg, and then 24 and 25. Okay, so here's 24, leg. And 25, the cover, the leg cover, which is, don't see it on this sprue, so... Yeah, don't see it on here. Maybe it is on this other sprue. Yeah, I see some leg covers over here. What'd you say? You're at work, Hal? What did I say that was? 25. 25. So I'm seeing all sorts of leg covers, but not 25 that I need. Oh, here it is. I overlooked it. Not uncommon. Not uncommon. Okay. So get this cleaned up a bit. Did I already clean off that leg over there? I don't think so. Okay, got that cleaned up. Now, let's see. Make sure the bottom is nice and flush. So it sits on the base. straight. Oh, I don't have a job. Hey, life goals. I hope to also one day retire and not have a job. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Alright, let's get this glued on. I need to clean this off. Tip is getting gummed up. Okay, get that out of there. Get this glue on here. Okay. Got the shin glue. Okay. Got that on there. Okay. And then, oh wow, all sorts of different options over there. Okay. Well, anyway. There's even an old school helmet. One. I didn't even see it with the pointy beak. I forget what those are called. But anyway, let's go ahead and glue the legs on here. So for this, glue goes on right here. This is going to be his left leg. Okay, which is right here. It wraps around the back too. Weird. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was probably the quickest leg assembly I've ever done. All right, let's do the other one. Let's get that on there. Okay, what's the proper angle? Show me. Like that. 1, 2, 4, 5. That looks like it. Yeah, because his right foot isn't going to be flush, it looks like. Okay, yeah, he's going to be riding like that. Okay, dope. Pretty dope, pretty dope. Okay, so got that. And this guy's just going to be a regular bolt rifle dude, so I'm going with the blue option here. So I need 29, 4, and 30. Yeah. Why is there two? Oh, one is for the melta. Okay. I need 30 and 31 first. All right. Where is 30? Is no, yeah. So 29, 30, 31. Okay, so here's 29. It's a big chunky sprue clip you gotta make. There's 29, and then 30 is the gun piece. That's not it, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Here's 30. Okay. And then 31, which is the other arm. His left arm. 31. Wouldn't it be great if they were all on the same sprue? Am I gonna get that lucky? Maybe. Here's 32. Where's 31? 33. 31. Bam! Okay. Got it. Got all 3 pieces I need. Let's get them cleaned up. Golly, these Sternguard take a long time, man. There's just so many pieces. I thought I was going to be able to do the whole 5-man squad tonight, but I've been going an hour and I've got 1.5 done. Any plan to stream a game later? I'm probably going to. What I'll probably do is I'll probably finish the second guy, and then I want to hop into a game. So I'll probably be done with this guy in hopefully like 10 minutes, and then I'll probably go stream a game before it gets too late. Yeah, I want to do that because there's no way I'm going to be doing this for 3 hours. It would take me 3 more hours to get done, I think. And, nah. Let me, clean this up. I'll probably finish gluing these guys together off camera. And then tomorrow I'll just be able to focus on base coating them and the Death Company. I got a buddy coming over Wednesday to play, and I want to have these guys all painted so I'm not having to hit him with the gray models when he comes over. Oh, I also need the barrel piece, the what's that called? The drum piece, not the barrel piece. I need the bolt rifle drum, which is number 4, it says. Okay, so where is number 4? Okay, it's definitely not here. Okay, the 3rd sprue, right? It's gonna be the 3rd sprue. Where's drum 4? And I'm not seeing it. Oh cool, going to stream that that physical game. No, not yet. I'm currently in the process of converting my wood shop so I can get cameras set up out there so I can start streaming a physical game. It is definitely on my to-do list. It is a passion project of mine, but I'd like to be able to stream that. I'd like to be able to stream my tabletop simulator games, and I'd like to be able to stream these hobby hangouts. So I'll get there. I just now got a capture card in today so I can start multi-streaming. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm not seeing a number 4 or a number 5. You know, number 5 says Melta. Let me see if it's really labeled that on here. Let me find that Melta gun, and see if it's actually labeled 5, because it looks weird the way they have it on the page. It's like a bright yellow number. That's the flamer, it's not the Melta. There's the Melta. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. On here, it's labeled number 5, but it is not number 5. It's 82. Okay, so that explains why maybe I haven't been able to find things. Okay, so I'm just gonna get one of these drum pieces that aren't labeled properly. Yeah, while I say that, I'm nervous. Okay, so is it going to have me putting a scope on it? No. Alright, let's just grab it. Which one is it? It's the one with the notch going down. So this one, I don't think it's ultimately going to matter. They do look slightly different. This is annoying. The drums are different. Why is it labeled yellow? Alright, screw it. I gotta make a decision because I want to get a game in. I don't even think I'll finish this guy. I think I'll just, because it's getting late, I think I'll glue this gun together and then just search for a game. Let me see what you guys said. Yeah, I got mislabeled parts 2 on Sister Sprue. It's annoying when you encounter that because you're like, I know I'm not going crazy. Okay, so let's get Let's get the barrel glued on. Okay, got that. Let's glue this on. Okay, the drum, I keep calling it barrel, drum. Got that, and then how does this go on like that? Okay, it just goes on right there. So let me dab some glue there. Okay, glue the arm on. Three, four, five. Yeah, I was pressing so hard I was bending the gun. Okay. I think I'm gonna hang my hat on that piece right there, have the arms ready. I think I'm gonna call it right there. All right, so I'm gonna break out of here and I'm gonna go stream a tabletop simulator game. So let me put the glue back on. I appreciate you guys hanging out though. That was just gonna take way too long. I didn't even get 2 guys done, and it got late. I thought maybe, I don't know, in my head I was thinking, oh, hour and a half, I'll be done. Nope. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll stream again tomorrow. Bye. Okay, so ended the TikTok live stream. Now I'm gonna have to slide over here and end this live stream so I can get one going for the game. So yeah, I'm gonna end this and I'll start another one up here. I'm gonna reboot my PC. I'm gonna start another one here probably in the next 2 to 5 minutes. See you guys in a minute. Thanks for hanging out.